I'm Sarah Foster, and I'm applying for the Emerging City Champions grant. And my project is to have a permanently installed self-guided tour of the West Side, St. Paul's best neighborhood. There would be sites elected by community members here on the West Side, and people would be able to guide themselves from site to site. At each site there'd be a little information about the history of how it was elected and the history of the site itself, as well as different sustainable ways to get from site to site. I'm excited about this project because I think it could really help the West Side residents rediscover things on the West Side that maybe they've lived by for 20 years and just forgot were really awesome, but also bring in new people that are discovering the West Side for the first time. We've got our own West Side community farmers market that started 3 years ago. We're really proud of it. One of the probably more famous sites over here is the Wabasha Street Caves. They were actually a speakeasy during the Prohibition. Another place I go to at least once a week is our library. It's called Riverview Library. We're really lucky here on the West Side. We have a really cute library. It is a Carnegie library, so it's very tiny, very beautiful inside. We've got tons of murals all over the West Side that local artists have done. We've got the Wellstone Center, which built on Neighborhood House, a very old community center that helped recent immigrants to this area establish themselves. The Garden of Good Hearts over on Wabasha, and La Placita over by El Burrito. Stryker Community Garden. It is a big community garden here on the West Side. People can rent plots for the season and get help with their plantings of vegetables and flowers. We have one of the biggest Cinco de Mayo festivals in the nation here in our neighborhood. There's a lot of neat things over here on the West Side, but people just don't know. I think it's because it's separated by the river. We're part of St. Paul, but we're the only neighborhood that's west of the river. A lot of people, because we're separated by the river, don't know that we're part of St. Paul. They think that we're West St. Paul, which is a totally separate city. My project, again, would help link all these sites by allowing people to go on self-guided tours to all the different sites. You would be able to walk up to an interpretive sign, and it would maybe give a brief history of that site, but also you'd be able to link to other sites with your smartphone. The sign would also allow you to see different methods of getting from one site within the tour to the others. It might give you like a bike route that's really easy, or it might tell you the closest bus. It might show you where a car sharing car is, or a bike sharing facility is. And so the project is really about helping the community rediscover its own treasures here on the West Side, as well as bringing in new people to enjoy all the things we have on the West Side. I think that we're really lucky here in St. Paul, and we've got a lot of different bike sharing, car sharing, bus, light rail options, but people are scared. Oh my God, there it is, the 62. I personally use Car2Go. I ride the bus and I bike, and I found that making those transactions, either biking to the bus stop and then putting the bike onto the bus, or taking the Car2Go, driving to the bus stop or the light rail, they're really easy. This project is not only showcasing the West Side, but helping people socialize with each other, engage with each other more. And that's what's going to make this awesome community even more awesome.